Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2024 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. So grab your maximum fear coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2024. On May 10th, 2024, some of the most mysterious footage yet was released. A man by the username of Self-Flexion was live streaming on TikTok and walking around a local park. Before I show the footage, keep in mind that live streams can't be altered or edited, as they're taken in real time. But the man walks around for some time until he spots something moving in this tree.
This the spot. Nah, come back out. Why they be peeking like that? Peeking. Alright, so look, let me know. I'm gonna let this stay. Just let me know if y'all try to be friends with him. Maybe I'll come bring him some food or something.
He zooms in, and what we see doesn't make any sense. Within a hole in the tree is a tiny humanoid figure. It's very pale and skinny, and it's seemingly startled by the man's presence. Judging by the size of the hole in the tree, this extraterrestrial being looks to be only around a foot tall. And then it eventually sneaks back into the tree and returns to its place of hiding. It's being said that this creature is called a duende, which translates to ghost or goblin in Spanish. Duendes are small humanoid creatures often compared to gnomes, leprechauns, and goblins. The legend originates from European, Latin, and Spanish folklore. They're known to be mischievous, and most times they're also malevolent. They're said to be very evil. So I suggest this guy doesn't try to make friends with it, as he suggested in the video, but it would make for a pretty good piece of footage. This video was taken deep within a South American jungle. A group of explorers wanted to hike and explore this jungle, so they set out with their hiking gear and a drone camera. Eventually, after hiking for a while, they reached a clearing that was a good spot to take their drone off and fly it around. They launched their drone and watched through the camera as it flies around the sky, getting some amazing footage of the breathtaking jungle. But they took notice of an anomaly on the edge of a particular cliff. So they flew the drone closer and closer, and some extraterrestrial-looking creature is seen. We can tell this thing is real and alive because it moves its head. Some even say they can see it blink. Zooming in, it has black, sunken eyes and an unproportionately large head. Characteristics of an alien gray. And the way it remains hidden behind the foliage tells us it doesn't want to be seen. An alien gray or gray alien are frequent subjects of close alien encounters and alien abduction claims. They're supposedly commonly seen at UFO crash sites and also in very remote, untapped areas, just like the South American jungle in this footage. So what do you guys think? Is this a real alien caught on camera? The following clip shows extremely close-up footage of what certainly could be a Bigfoot. As we can see, a brownish orange-haired beast walks through a clearing in the woods, caught by the camera of a couple hikers. An exact location was not listed, But the footage truly is convincing. Skeptics immediately tried to debunk the close-up encounter by saying it's just a man in a costume of some sort. But believers quickly clapped back at the claims, saying that it couldn't possibly be a suit because of the height, shoulders, and even its very defined muscle structure. Its leg muscles, back muscles, and glutes are all super defined. If it were a costume, they would not be able to flex and move around like this. Also, taking a look at the way it walks, its strides are almost human, but not quite, if you know what I mean. And this is what is making people even more convinced. It really is some of the closest supposed Sasquatch footage I've ever seen. Let me know what you guys think. Hey everyone, before we get into the next clip, I just wanted to let you know that I just posted a brand new, very scary video on my second channel, More Maximum Fear. It's a video of me telling my own personal story of probably the most horrifying and just downright demonic dream anyone has ever had. It happened only a couple years ago, and I knew I needed to get the story out there. So the link to the video will be here above, and it will also be in the description down below. You can just click the link and it'll take you right to the video. So feel free to check it out. I'm telling you, it's terrifying and you won't regret it. And I'm also going to be uploading a lot more on that channel, so stay tuned and subscribe, and be sure to check it out. Thank you guys, and back to the video. These never-before-seen trail cam captures come from Heath Jude on TikTok. After retrieving the memory card stored within her trail camera, she plugged it into her laptop to take a look at the photos it had captured. And when she saw what it captured, she sat there frozen in fear, just staring at her laptop in awe. The photos from the trail camera mounted deep in the woods show a ghostly figure. A white, shadowy person. You can see a deeply unsettling face along with all facial features, eyes, a nose, a mouth, and even hair. But the apparition appears translucent and fuzzy. It's obvious this isn't a normal human. Taking a look at the second picture, it's a slightly different angle, but it still shows the same thing. Because of the entity's shocking, ghostly appearance, most believe it's the spirit of someone who had died on this land previously. Perhaps a soldier from long ago, or even more disturbing, a skinwalker that lurks on the land because of a curse from ancient witches. No matter what the correct theory is, it's clear to us that this is something otherworldly, something beyond our human explanation. A horrifying group of trail cam pictures have been circulating the internet recently. These photos show supposed small, skinny, goblin-like creatures. The photos come from various Chinese valleys and dense forests. The first photo here wasn't specified where exactly it was taken. But the second one that I'll show in a second was captured in Beijing. But as we can see, the first trail cam photo shows a very skinny, otherworldly creature. It holds the same shape as a human, but certainly is not. Viewers quickly pointed out the creature completely resembled Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, who is a small goblin-like creature just like this one. But obviously Gollum is just a made-up creature from a movie, or is he? These creatures here say otherwise. Here is the second photo coming from a forest in Beijing. The locals speculated these creatures were something called the Jiangxi, also known as the hopping vampire or hopping zombie. According to Chinese folklore, these are human corpses that come back to life, and they hunt for humans' blood. But we can also see the second creature has one thing different about it: the very long ears protruding from the sides of its head. So perhaps there are different variations of these creatures or Jiangxis running through the forests of China. Definitely some of the most interesting and horrifying trail cam captures I've ever seen. This footage has been going extremely viral and people can't explain it. It shows what seems to be a real-life time traveler. That's right, just like in the movies, but in real life. The video comes from a man named Alex Shaw. Take a look at his footage and explanation of the strange event, all caught on his security cameras.
So as you can see, he's wandering around my backyard. I don't know what he's trying to do. Now he's like thinking like where to go. Actually ends up going into my shed. So you can see he opens it, goes into the shed.
The unknown man enters his shed at 2:38 p.m. on April 26th. The homeowner calls the police. The police searched the small shed twice thoroughly, and the man was nowhere to be seen. Until at 5:23 p.m. on April 27th. Someone exits the shed. Now keep in mind his security camera recorded everything. And on his TikTok, he even replays the footage, and throughout the entire time period, we never see anyone exit the shed. But anyways, the man here looks noticeably older, and he even turns and looks at the security camera as he's walking away. Now you might be saying, oh, this is just a different person, but look. Looking closer, they look like the exact same person, but the second guy looks so much older. They have the same build, the same glasses, and the same face. And this is why people, including the uploader himself, believe he was a real-life time traveler. Who knows, maybe sometime in the future with new technology, we will somehow create the ability to time travel. I mean, we already have all kinds of new AI and robot technology. Who knows how far it could possibly advance. This quick trail cam clip captures an unexplainable phenomenon. The trail camera was set up to film this strange stick and apple contraption that I'm assuming is trying to catch some kind of animal or something. But deviating our attention away from this strange contraption and looking into the night sky above, we can see a strange light formation appear out of nowhere. It appears and gets brighter and brighter until it begins to dim and disappear again. Then another orb of light lights up and does the same thing right beside. The trail cam owner claims he has no clue what could have caused this. And that the lights appeared at least 20 feet in the air. So what the heck could it be? The trail cam owners are certainly puzzled, and so are we, the viewers. Could it be something supernatural like UFOs or aliens? Or is there a simple worldly explanation? Let us know. Taking a look at what people are calling one of the most convincing UFO sightings ever caught on camera. Posted to TikTok on March 17th, 2024. The footage appears to be taken in a rather remote area. Judging by the fact that the filmers are speaking in Spanish, we can assume the footage does not come from the US. Take a look at what they filmed.
Luego se va.
A strange light craft is hovering and shifting around through the sky. The lights blink and twinkle, creating a completely otherworldly sight. This is obviously not an aircraft of this world, as our crafts don't have lights like that and they don't hover around like that. It really is some unexplainable footage. We can even see as the footage goes on, the UFO slowly drops straight down, lower and lower until it's blocked by the trees. So what do we think about this one? Is this really a UFO controlled by extraterrestrial beings from another planet, with access to technology we don't have here on Earth? Or is there somehow a worldly explanation? Let me know your theories in the comments down below. The following short clip taken on May 12th is terrifying. Even though it's a known creature of the world, it's still chilling. I mean, the size of this beastly animal is scary enough, but look at its eyes. It swims by and turns its head and locks eyes with the camera, staring directly into our souls. Imagine just standing there on the dock and you look down and see a giant pair of eyes just staring right back at you. There's something so off-putting about this encounter. I'm convinced that if the filmer would have fallen into the water at this instant, it would have attacked her immediately, and let's just say it wouldn't have ended up good. This very clear video has been getting lots of attention on TikTok recently. Some are highly skeptical, saying it definitely looks edited, but others are not so sure. So I thought I'd bring it to your attention regardless. It comes from the Hall family on June 17th, 2023. They have a Ring security camera mounted in their backyard to keep them safe and make sure no intruders come by. But this wasn't the type of intruder they expected. The caption reads, "Caught this on my Ring camera last night." As I said earlier, many suspect this is edited because of how clear it looks. But what do you guys think? It first goes through the hammock, causing it to flip. Then it floats around the area for quite some time. But anyways, despite the hoax allegations, the family sticks to their word, stating that the footage is real and authentic. But people in the comments seem more concerned about what looks like a giant ladybug in the middle of their yard. They seem more worried about that than the ghostly apparition floating past. Here is some trail cam footage of animals you don't usually capture on a trail cam. Take a look. Two bald eagles walk around and fly around and chirp. Just some really up-close footage of such a rare and beautiful specimen. Here's a clip of another bald eagle caught on a trail cam. This one comes from Dan Vaught. I'm sure when these people first installed their trail cameras, they never dreamt of capturing a bald eagle on them, but somehow they did.
So I woke up again finally, and I'm in my bed at home. So I'm actually awake this time, or so I thought. And I look over to my left, and Abby was crouched over in the corner, just like picking something up or whatever. And so I was like, okay, I think I'm awake now. So I pinched myself just to make sure. I felt the pinch. I somehow felt it. Then I look over. So at this point, I think I'm in real life because I just pinched myself in my dream and I felt it. They say if you pinch yourself in your dream, you don't feel it. And you only feel the pinches in real life. So I felt the pinch and I'm like, okay, I'm awake. And I look up at my doorway and all of a sudden this 10-foot Slenderman-looking shadow guy with a totally white face with no features just comes like walking in like really creepily. And so I started like screaming in my dream, like making noises, like trying to, and I started screaming in real life. I could feel myself screaming in real life. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I kept making those noises. And then the Slenderman thing like slithered down and like disappeared like down beside my bed. And then all of a sudden,
Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button, mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 14% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And check out my second channel, More Maximum Fear, link in description as well. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.